Hello. Hi everybody. Sorry, I was working on some settings. Hi Caesar. Hi Dux. Glad you're here. Hi Artemisia. Hi Caitlin. Or if it's Catlin, please let me know. Hi. Hi Joanne. Glad you're here. I hope you can hear me okay. Hi, welcome. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, good. Hi Artemisia, how are you? Joanne, is it the mic that's really low or the music? I'm doing great, Artemisia. We'll get started in about 5 minutes. Thank you for the follow, Aubrey. Well, cat widget is being silly. Congrats, Artemisia. Oh my god. Already the hydrate check. That's so funny. Okay, Hi Aubrey, welcome. These are what will there be today? We are testing out a little demo of this game that the developers reached out to me and asked if I would try their little demo, and I think it looks super cute. So we're gonna try it for maybe like 45 minutes, and then we're gonna move back to Minecraft and keep working on the cottage that I started last Monday. first time being here. Yay! I'm so glad you're here, Aubrey. Welcome in. This is my first stream as Twitch affiliate officially, and I'm still, there's so many settings that were unlocked, and so I'm still working on all of those. So if anything looks a little funny or wonky at any point, I am gonna apologize in advance. I was working on it earlier, but I couldn't make all the progress I wanted to earlier, so. Going on vacation or anything soon? I wish. I think, well, next thing, I will be going to New York City for the first time later this year, so that's cool. But I've got in the books, first thing I've had in a while, actually, so. Yeah, never been, which is wild. I was like the musical theater kid growing up, so all my friends tend to be surprised I've never been. Yeah, I'm so excited. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, we just got tickets to see Wicked, which I've seen live before, but Frenchie never has, so we thought that this would be a great one to start off with for him. So we got tickets for that. I'm really excited. I also haven't seen it live in like years, so excited to see it again. Hi, Katie, welcome. How are you today, Katie? Oh no, Early. I'm sorry you're sick. That's like the literal worst. Is it just like a cold or something worse than that? Question. Oh. Roll. Please take care of yourself, okay? This summer has been no joke. It is crazy hot. Jeez. It's been like almost concerningly hot lately. I recently took Obi out on a walk. Just went to town or whatever, and I was genuinely worried about him. I mean, he had his little boots and everything, like we weren't worried about his feet getting burned. It was just too hot, so we had to cut it short and we left. What are my thoughts on streaming? Why did you start it? So I mean, I'm a certifiable newbie at streaming, but I am having a lot of fun with it. I mainly just wanted to do it so I can do what I love, play games, and also chat with you guys. And yeah, so I think this is just really fun, but this is technically, I did some Discord community streams before this, but this is only my third official stream. But I'm having a lot of fun. And it's nice to, on Thursdays, I'm enjoying playing games that aren't Minecraft too. Just because I stare at Minecraft a lot throughout the week. So. Hi, Ian. If you play Minecraft, what version do you play? I play Java. I'll switch versions of Java. Like if I'm wanting to use like CIT items and stuff, I'll play like up to like 121.1. And then also I am doing more vanilla stuff, and I'll play like around 121.4 and such too. There are some really cool features in Bedrock that don't happen in Java, so just the modding community for Java I find to be a lot more accessible. So I feel for you guys on that, for sure. But I've never personally played Bedrock before. I do have it. I've been intending, and I will be downloading it soon so I can check out you guys' builds that joined the build contest that are on the Bedrock server with Mr. Villa. And speaking of, while I'm talking about it, in the panels below, I have details on the little Minecraft giveaway and build contest that me and Mr. Villa are doing over on Instagram. You still have time to join the build contest if you want, and you certainly have time to join just the giveaway too. So, but that's going to be over on Instagram, but the details are down in the panels if you're interested. There's some really cool prizes. There's dyeable water in cauldrons on Bedrock? I did not know that at all. That's super cool. Hi, Min-san, and over on YouTube, I hope I'm saying that right. I'm in my 20s. That's cool with the water in the cauldron thing. I want to, that would be great for some little witchy builds. Okay. Let's switch over. So again, I'm gonna be trying the demo for High Above, and it's a little building game up in like the clouds, and it looks so cute, and I've not tried it at all. I have no idea how it works, but we're gonna test it out for, you know, like maybe 45 minutes and see how we like it. But I think the demo will be releasing officially on Steam soon, so if this seems like something fun for you guys, you should check it out when it comes out. But again, the game is High Above. Okay, bye Aubrey, thank you so much for stopping by. See ya. I admire your work over on YouTube. Thank you so much. Is it Janny? I hope I said that right. But thank you. Okay. So, well, I have no idea how this game works, but this is the one like biome they have for Zimo. And it's like a Mediterranean inspired sign. We're just gonna click and hope and see what happens. Oh, okay. Crunchy sound effects. I love it. This do look like. Oh, whoa. Okay. Dang, good foundation. Okay, so there's a little bit of a limit here. Okay, cool. You guys do anything fun over the weekend? I ended up starting another save of Baldur's Gate. I started my first bard character. She's so cute. I named her Amelia. Okay, this is giving Tiny Glade for sure. You've been researching Etsy shop things. Ooh, for what? Are you cooking up a little project? Working on a shop? Imsia, you went on a shopping trip? Nice. Did you find anything fun? Just a... Oh, okay. Oh. I don't understand how this works, but it's very cute. Let's put it to daytime. Mark. Okay, so we can rotate. I love how I set this little greenhouse right on top. Question is, do we have any prop placement? It might be good to look at the instructions scroll and see how we feel about it. Oh, we found some cool pins. Nice. Still art, just like asking on how to expand your brand. Yes, that would be awesome. Sorry for the timeout. I might have to check because I don't want really long messages. I don't want, well, it wouldn't even been really long. I don't want them to be timing you guys out too much. Rotate, shift, snap. Edit. Okay. Zoom. Still question mark? The real question is, how do I select something? Certain this is user error. Like that. Click it. Easy enough. And okay, we can pick different floor tiles. Oh, and you can add weathering? Oh, that's cool. Well, that's fun. Okay. Do that. Slow down the daytime. Looking into art market setups. Katie, you so should. All of like my stream stuff for the most part, I've And I have a long list of like a wish list as well, are all like from Etsy for like emotes and things like that. So that could also be a thing that you could get into because I love your drawings. Oh, Janet, you spent the whole weekend recreating one of the houses? Which one? That's awesome to hear. Another little thingy. Talk. Okay. Theory, maybe? Oh. It is very Tiny Glade-esque. I'm living for the crunchy sound effects. We're not gonna necessarily try and make something cute today in this, but rating playing. Are they playing that many ads? I don't want that to happen. So I'm so sorry. I will take a look into the settings and see if I can fix that, because I set it to like balanced, or like one that's not super, it's supposed to not be spammy. So if you guys feel like it's spammy at all, please let me know, because I don't want that to happen, and I don't want you to feel like you have to sub to have a good time on the stream. That's not my plan at all. So do I have an Amazon wishlist? I don't, but I could if that's something you guys are interested in. I get weird when people want to give me things, and that's just on me. But I could. I mean, my mouse is actively dying and double scrolling, so I definitely could probably think of a few things if that's something you guys would be interested in. Of course, I appreciate like literally any support that you guys want to give. I'm very thankful for all of you and how wonderful you all are. Okay, I think you have delete selected. Don't want to delete the mountain behind me though. Just do it that way. Okay. Kind of like this nice hydrate truck. Okay, I got you. I can do that. That alert is massive. I will need to fix that. Oh, you know what? I bet it's still automatically connected to that other set of alerts I have. That was the thing. As soon as I hit affiliate, it like toggled everything on to all of my little alert setups that I had. So it's gonna be a little finicky until I can fix it. By Thursday, it should be good. Oh my god, Artesia, thank you for the sub. That's my first Twitch sub. You're so sweet. I think that means you're now like an OG. You should have like a special badge, I think Twitch gives. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much, Misty. I appreciate it. Have fun lurking. Oh my god, yes, you have the little first thing. That's so cool. appreciate free placement in this game. When you play Minecraft as much as I do, it's nice to occasionally not be on a grid. Artemisia, you've always been super cool. But yes, you're very sweet. Thank you so much. That's so exciting. A door? This little round door is pretty. Oh my god, Katie. If something terrible like that happened, I'm sure I probably would be able to refund it on my end. That would have been terrifying. I would have started sweating if it had been me. Plants! There's a lot of plants to pick from. This is great. Ivy. Ooh, a little statement window. I like it. Okay. Oops. Quite a few props here. Whoa, books, food. Okay. Let's do... Oh wait, I clicked the wrong thing. Let's not do that one. We'll do this one. Now, let's see if I can keep adding to it. Oh, also guys, if you have any suggestions for like channel point things, I'm starting to work on that as well. Like for them to be, you know, fun and also accessible for you guys. So if you have any like things that you've seen that you really love and would like to have them here as well, please let me know. Katie, I was looking at the text-to-speech thing, so that should be fully set up soon. That was cute. I found the plants, yes. There's a lot of plants, I'm gonna be happy. Plants also cover a lot of flaws, so whenever I'm not sure. on what to do with the build. If I fill it all up with plants, then it automatically is cuter, right? If in doubt, plants, yes, for sure. Okay, custom Discord role. I could do that. Do that. This. Hydrate check. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. Oh, that's how you move the whole thing. Okay, okay. I think I've figured out the controls enough-ish. Okay, let's here. Go like this. Crunchy sound effects. I do think Tiny Glades really did wonders for the sound effect game, because I feel like there's a lot more out there now. That. Not necessarily aiming for anything particularly cute, but from on my end of things, because honestly it takes me a while to get building mechanics down to the point where I'm like, oh yeah, I can actually do something cute with this. Or maybe I'm so glad you found the emotes, Artipsia! And yes, it is very, very hot outside. It was like 7 a.m. I took Obi outside, and it felt like walking into a sauna at 7 a.m. You can turn the lights on and off. Okay. You waiting for that? Just E? Okay. There. Windows. Ooh. I don't like that for here, but it is. Ah, Katie! Thank you! Thank you so much! Thank you for the sub, sweetheart! I so appreciate you guys. Another OG! Hi, Snape! Welcome! Glad you're here! Suppose this balcony doesn't really make much sense here anymore. But Snape! Thank you so much, sweetheart. I so appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Enjoy the emotes. Hey! Woo! Thank you guys. You're the best. Oh hey, Madra over on YouTube. I'm feeling great today. This is first stream as affiliate on Twitch. Glad to have you guys over on YouTube as well. I think recently hit 12K over there, which is wild. Glad you're here. Oh, terrible because I discovered that find the building for the competition correctly. No, don't feel terrible. It was just a little dimension thing Villa told me about. Don't worry about it. I don't think it'll be... Seems like it's a quick fix. Yeah, don't worry about it. Genuinely. One thing I hope the demo, when it comes out a little bit later, I hope that they'll make the GUI a little easier to handle. Just because it likes to kind of fly off my screen sometimes, I feel like. But that might just be me. A little balcony. Yeah, with a door. Maps. So I can go out on the balcony and fear for my life. Anyone else kind of scared of heights? Ooh, these little grid windows are cute. And I'm fascinated and terrified by heights. That's fair. It's one of those where it's like, I'm terrified but I can't look away sort of things. I love them, but in a I'm going to panic and cry kind of way. Yeah, that's so fair. The one they send up scaffolding to do stuff because I can zoom up climbing. Girl, you are more badass than me. Couldn't be me. Snape! The call of the void for me. Let's put some ivy here. Those are very fluorescent pink flowers. Of those. Oh yeah, do you like that as a community thing? I thought it would be, or the channel points. I thought that would be fun. Though, to be honest, I'll kind of subconsciously do that on my own anyway, sometimes. Let's do a little... Now, as for like, are there roofs here? I'm not sure. Oh, there are. Snape! Thank you so much. You don't have to keep sending me those every time, but I'm genuinely so grateful to you. But you also know that I think it's on purpose because you know I struggle with gift giving. But I love you, dearie. Thank you so, so much. Oh, whoa, there's painted signs. Little thing. You're gonna try and fix my my issues with that single-handedly. I don't know why I'm like that. I've always struggled with that. I think it's in the same vein of struggling to take a compliment. Trying to be better. Vino. That's my favorite thing. Maybe not right at the front door. Let's put it maybe like right here or something. If there's other ways to like rotate it, because that would be cool. It doesn't seem the case. Put it there. Have chimneys. Roof lines? Oh my gosh, there's trees and clouds and rocks and lighthouses. That's so cool. Okay. So you can do your little backdrop too with clouds and everything. Oh, that's cool. Did you ever play anything like Genshin or Honkai or Wuthering Waves? So I played literally neither of those, but I'm down to try anything. Whether I'd be good at it or not, I have no idea. To be honest, the only thing I really know about Genshin is the judgment of the Patrice Mécanique Denise Cardinal guy. I love a little skinny spruce type tree. Whatever those things are called. Alright, yeah, this game is cute. This build is questionable, but the game is very cute. He has a lot of potential. Maybe decorate a little roof thing. No, I want that. Yeah, it's somewhat hard to determine. Oh. Do we have a sound effect glitch? Maybe a little bit. Hello? That is so funny. I glitched it out, guys. No! I don't know how to fix it either. Turn down the game volume for now. Oh my gosh, hi Emily, welcome! Audio kills me. I'm so sorry, question mark? This might be the game saying come back later. Well, give me a second, guys. We're gonna switch to just chatting. I'm gonna exit that and we're gonna start it over. See if it saved what I did in the first place. That was so funny. I really ticked it off for a second there. Oh, rip, guys. It didn't save. Well, that's okay. That's part of the process. That's okay. I didn't put too much effort into it, so it's not a big deal. You know what? It's just part of the course for the little demo. And it's not even released yet, though, so I respect the work they've put into it so far. I think it has some potential. I might have rage quit if I had been in it for, you know, for a few hours, but it's been like 30 minutes. Yeah, boom, bye bye. Yeah, it did sound like it was raining. It's just the rock sound of like adjusting the building. You know what? Maybe we'll take that as a sign. It's time to move to Minecraft. But honestly, very, very cute demo. Work out some kinks, but I'll keep an eye on the dev notes and like updates and stuff. And when it releases, I'll check it out again at another time and see once they like probably make a patch or whatever. So, hi Beef! Yeah, it looks really cool. It, you know, glitches could happen. So I think I'll try it again another time. I do love a demo too. It's nice to, you know, see, and I think it's really cool that it's becoming a little more popular, I feel like. So, here, let's, I wish listed her. We'll check her out later, and then let's get Minecraft going. Let's see, my build was on 1.1. Okay, I just want to make sure I launch the right version. So much more likely to buy if I can get a demo and check it out first. Yeah, same. Oh, speaking of new games, I heard the release date for Paralyzed is finally out. It's like sometime in, I think, December. Don't quote me on that. I might be very wrong. Frenchie just saw an update and like yelled at me across the way because I've been following that game for like 3 or 4 years. But I think it's finally gonna be released this year. Cannot wait. Yeah, I'll quote you on that. Please don't quote me on that. I know it's this year. I think. Okay, not now, Distant Horizons. We're in Forest Cottage. Someone clip it. Okay, we're gonna let's can... Oh, still 100% learning how OBS streaming. Probably going to be a black screen for a second here. Here I am in the void. In the void. Here she is. Get her centered. Okay. Here she is. Okay, we have sound, we have audio. Have I made a VODs channel? Well, YouTube has, like, it's a little different than I remember it being when I was watching a lot of VODs. Like, there's just a tab now for lives, and they're not mixed in with, like, regular uploads. So that's what I have for now. I have not made a separate VODs channel. If that's something I should do, let me know. So anytime I multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube, it will automatically be on my YouTube live tab. As for like stream we did on Thursday where it's like something like Date Everything that's rated M, I don't know if I'll be posting those. YouTube is funny like that. Don't mind them being in the main channel. That's good. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I would prefer to not have the focus on to work on a separate channel. Okay, this is exactly where we left off. I did nothing off of camera. Continue the screaming. Yeah, Date Everything was wild. I'm gonna try and save a few more clips from that stream. At least I'm gonna do Eddie part 2. I wanted to also post Betty, but I felt like her dialogue was just a little too for me to feel comfortable posting it to my normal socials, so. Okay, so where we left off, you know what? Now that I remember, we were I mentioned in Discord, what if this was copper? The weathered copper? We're gonna try it and see if that complements the build better. Those. Yes. Okay, let's little replace mode moment. Ooh, hello, glitch. She happens sometimes. Pay no attention to the glitching. Axiom doesn't like Iris, evidently, sometimes. Do we prefer that? Or do we prefer Spruce? I gotta inject Betty into my veins. She is just a little spicy. Just a smidgen too spicy, I think. Love her. God, love her. But maybe a little too much for YouTube. Team Wood. Okay, that... okay. Not saying anything. What? What was that? Me eating the spruce. Okay. That was an idea that was better in my head. Don't know unless you try. Iris hates me. Okay. Okay, now we'll replace everything else the manual way. Okay. Back to the beginning. Okay, bye, Hortensia. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for being amazing. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye. Snape, ta-ta. Okay. So, let's move this whole thing slightly forward, because we're like gradually building into the building into the hill. Let's see. Do a little angel place. Harry? Question? Almost. I don't know why Axiom and Iris, like, it works for me, except for in this version. The 121.4, no problems at all. Such as things we do to use CITs. I'm gonna mess with the roof or the ground a little, but that's okay. That's okay. God, now that I wonder, I don't know if I've used this command with CIT. It should work. I think it also moves the item frames. If all my CITs just disappear or pop off the frame, I'm gonna be so sad. Pray for me. Okay, it worked. Phew! Lift the pinky while I bid them goodbye. Yes, a total butt clencher. Now I know it does work. Hi, Retro! Welcome in! I am doing great. How are you? Emily! Thank you so much for the sub. Another OG. I will fix those alerts so they're not absolutely taking up the whole screen by Thursday. You have unlocked the emotes. Okay, so now that we've moved her a smidge forward, what do we want to do here? Oh, hello. Blocks 1, 2. Oh, good. Yeah, close enough. I'll fix the rest later. The actual building stuff. Do we want an extension out here? Do we want to maybe do a little like greenhouse sunroom thing? And I think last Monday we were discussing some sort of porch situation, though I'm not sure how that will work. And then if we can make it work, a real big window here. Yay! I love that emote so much. Retro, you are welcome. Either place, whichever one you prefer. Okay. Lock in, girl. What are we doing here? Thinking maybe some second floor windows. And then, oh, we were also thinking like a garden path situation instead of like a formal like extension. Let's maybe do that. Let's get some windows. Maybe we'll line them up slightly here. Little okay. Get texturing going. Diorite, polished diorite. I'm thinking the little garden path might be cute here. We could do like a little awning, perhaps? I don't know. We'll find out together. Like a Juliet balcony. Sunroom on the bottom, small balcony on top. Okay. We could do... Okay, let's do that. Then on the back, we'll nix the porch idea. We'll do that here. This can just be regular windows, and then yeah, do like a Juliet balcony of some descript, perhaps. Whatever suits it. Okay, let's texture, and then we'll work on that. I do like to manually texture things. In stone. If I can finish this in time, I might submit this for Claire 1593's Cozy Challenge that's happening, but I don't know if I'll finish it in time. Been a little crazy around here. She's a little busy, but I think once I add the stuff, it'll feel less busy. We'll roll with that for now. And I think... do those gates. Sure. Classic. Ah, thank you for the follow! Texturing look obnoxiously easy. I strongly disagree, but I'm glad you think so. Retro! Welcome here. Oh, I just saw your comment. I need some help. So not too long ago, I started a Minecraft series, and I just recently made a forever house. What should I do next? Thinking of taking on the Nether. Well. Got any ideas? I mean, taking on the Nether as in, like, going there for the first time? Or building something in the Nether? I don't know if I'm the best person to ask, because I am not great at Playing survival. I'm still figuring that out myself. Make a bunch of farms? Yeah. Can't hurt. Try and like automate everything. Make your life easier. Make your life easier. I made my first iron farm the other day on Cubies. And it was working really well, but for some reason my zombie kept despawning. I had him in a boat, but he just kept disappearing. I'm not sure what happened with that, but either way, I still got some good iron out of it in the meantime. The creative queen, that's me. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be better, I promise. Okay, so if we do a little balcony. A ghost. That would be the floor. Then door. May have the door right there. Juliet balcony. That's like the ones where they're just like little baby balconies and they have like the iron or some sort of railing. I'm gonna look up a Juliet balcony to make sure. Yeah, okay. Very French. Oh, it is considered also a French balcony. So I guess the question is, do we want just like a teeny little balcony, or I could do like a little standing porch situation? I have enough height that it could work. This foundation. Admittedly, I wanted to stretch across. Like, give me the full balcony moment. The full porch lounge space. I could maybe do a little Juliet balcony up here. I've done that before with one build I did at one point. Do like a little baby. Maybe we'll have like an attic or something. Attic space. Why not both? Wait, I have a fun idea. Oh, tell me the fun idea, Katie. I'm all ears. Do... What if on the bottom there was a little fountain on the side of the house and a little pond? You had me at fountain. Okay. I'm so down. Are we thinking like trying to catch your vision specifically? So like, are you thinking taking up this space with that kind of like a pond area and doing like a porch moment, or one or the other? I'm gonna do a little inaccessible Juliet balcony for now. Let's see, glass, probably could do... this. Let's see what your vision is. The way I was picturing it, and this can be changed, like a half circle connected to the house, like a little spigot, and there could be a courtyard around it with seats. Our creative queen. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. Let me see shape-wise if this is kind of what you're envisioning. And I mean, so you're thinking like something connected to the house as far as fountain is concerned. Just do a basic thing for now. Something like that with like a fountain thing coming out that way. Is that what you mean? Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, hi. We are working on this house again. We started it last Monday and now here we are again in part 2. We're going to see how much I can get done. Okay, so Katie, if we're going to try the fountain, which I'm so down for, I would say maybe no balcony. Just do some windows. And I could maybe do like a little, what is it called? Pergola? Is that what that's called? Like going over it? Perhaps? We can test that out maybe. Oh, I went into the ground for a bit. Yeah, I'm thinking overgrown. This is very adjacent to like my kind of garden path I was thinking, so let's do that. Maybe like a little pergola going over with some hanging plants and such things like that, and we can walk. Okay, let's get replace mode gone, and then we can walk here and enjoy our little fountain. Walk to the back of. We're not going to talk about the back yet. Okay, let's try that and see here. So we want feel like a little flat roof for the pergola. I mean, pergolas are typically flat roofs. Is that how you say that word? I grew up with a very southern mother who said pergola, but I don't think that's right. Katie's always coming in with the lore. We love a little wishing fountain. Let's get some water in here. I say it like that with a good old yeah, I mean, I don't know. Snape, you typically have a very proper way of saying things. Is it pergola or pergola? I genuinely don't know. We want to do a fountain. A waterlogged wall? Oh, you thought pergola as well? Or wait, maybe I forgot which way. Yeah, guys, I genuinely don't know. It might be that way. What if we did that? The little debug stick magic for the fountain, mayhaps. That. Oop, no, Fix it. Fix it. Okay. And then. Okay. Then waterlog this. Like that? Pergola. Pergola. Okay. Who knows? This totally reminds me of those old Victorian houses that had those little wall fountains. Yeah, it does give off that vibe. Do we like the debug stick waterlogged fountain? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. British spelling is pergola? Pergola. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sorry for doubting my southern mom. Okay. So now get the in. They're little shutters. Okay. And maybe I'm not sure if I want to do an angled roof on this. Something more straight across. Or we could even maybe arch it like it's, what are those things called? Rip, it's completely gone away from my brain. Like a little trellis, arched trellis situation. So perhaps let's try that maybe. This. Slab across. And so like that. Or maybe she needs to be a little wider. Want to get the fountain? Thank you. Be a slightly smoother slope. I don't know if this will look good across the whole thing, but we can try it and see. I love a trellis moment. I used to have a little trellis with these beautiful, beautiful yellow roses. But we ended up getting a fence and had to get rid of the trellis. sigh. I still mourn that plant every day. Stairs, oh, like this. Rip. I fear that it might be too wide too, but if you're taking into account the fountain, it gives you just enough room to walk. We'll just test it real quick. But I bet these would probably work best for trellis. There was one more turn, like 90 degrees front of the thing. Test it out and see. Copy. I have to change her dimension. So like this? Thank you for the follow! Hey, 75% of the way to completing my next follow goal. We're getting there. Let's see. We need to, I think, move out and that Ah, thank you for the follow. Question is, connect all of this. I think it definitely will become like it will, the flex will mostly be once the plants are there. Thank you for the follow! Hi! Hey, new folks! What are we building here? We are working on a little cottage in a forest. The forest has been temporarily cleared, but she'll come back once we're a little closer to the build. And right now we're working on this little like plant garden walkway fountain feature. Hi, Ritea. I'm assuming that's how you say it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. And OG, thank you so much for the sub. I so appreciate it. Thank you. This is so exciting. I haven't had a full chance to like really get all of my alerts and everything squared away, but by Thursday they'll be in a much better spot. I'm not mad at this. This is certainly something you can find in life. That's the fun part. We don't play Minecraft for real life. Do it. Romanticize what we wish real life was. This. And then leaves everywhere. Yeah, I'm so sorry for the giant sub alert. I didn't realize Twitch like opted them into literally every alert group I'd already made. So I'm gonna have to fix that after stream. Thank you so much. Yeah, the leaves are my favorite part. Until when am I streaming today? See, we started at 1. But 3:30-ish? If I lock in, it could be like 4. So at least another hour. At least another hour. This is good practice for me because as far as my attention span is concerned, I love talking to you guys. Talking and building at the same time is not a skill I'm particularly good at yet. All in due time. All in due time, I suppose. Maybe this, doing it like this. Perhaps. Yes, go take a nap, Snape. Thank you so much for stopping by. I love talking to you as always. Have a good rest of your day. See you again. For any of the new folks here, since I am like brand new affiliate, I'm trying to work out like fun things to add to the stream, like channel points and stuff like that. So if you guys have any suggestions, I am all ears. Chat is open, my DMs are open anytime. Been doing some research because I want this to be guys. Don't do, but I like this concept. And then in theory, right, I could do this kind of thing. Yeah. Also, for the new folks in, I am hosting with Mr. Villa on Instagram a Minecraft build competition and also giveaway. So if that's something you'd be interested in, check out the panel down below on Twitch or my Instagram for you lovelies on YouTube. I did put a community post on there as well with all the details on that. You still got time. You can join. Got some really cool prizes. I'm very excited. We've got like a week and some change left. We've already got some really cool builds. I was checking them out yesterday, seeing the progress. I'm so excited. Switch some of these leaves to oh. They found some really cool stream widgets on TikTok. Oh, that sounds fun. That's cool. I will check that out. It's a weird nitpicky, but I feel like I like birch leaf most. Mizuno's. I like this slightly cooler green tone, but I like to mix them together with oak. But like if you just use oak, it starts to feel a little too much. Birch is just enough. Okay, so I'm liking the vibe from here. What I'm thinking, honestly, just anywhere there aren't leaves, we can take this acacia trapdoor and fill in the gaps and then add some little CIT plants as well hanging from the ceiling. Try it, see how we feel. account is Cozy Deck. She has some really cool stuff. Okay, I will check that out. It would be so cute if there were little grapes on it. Yeah, I agree. I have some... We might be able to work that out. Test some things and see. But I also have this beautiful like wisteria CITs too that might look cool. Let's get a little pathway. I'm thinking a little gravel, a little coarse dirt. Maybe a little cobblestone. And mossy cobble. Let's see. It's connected. There's manifest strength, but really gives a weathered look, which is what we're going for, so we'll axing the coarse dirt. That's the vibe. Oh. I do have some climbing wisteria. I wonder if that could kind of give off the vibe. I also think we need some twinkle lights. This build will probably cause frame rate drop. That's okay. Sometimes you just gotta do it for the vibes. So let's see. What's that? Old-fashioned way. Okay, I'm on a craft wisteria. Lilac might be a little too high definition texture-wise to blend in well, but we'll test it and see. I think the 1 and 2 are just a slightly deeper purple. In that case, that. Oh, and I want those little Mizuno's lights, which I think is from Lantern. These. Let's test it out. Here's thought. the add-on? I've been all the names. Oh, so if you have RP renames, that mod, you can then just go to the next page and go to the RP renames tab, and it has everything. I love wisteria. Game changer, OMG. Yeah, took me too long to figure that out too, honestly. Like, I've only recently started doing the, like, using that pop out. Then go. Perfect. What do we think? The vision kind of coming together. Need some more light source for sure. Yes! Yay! I'm glad you like it. I'm still, there needs to be, oh, maybe I could do this kind of thing to kind of frame it out. Now let's see it full. And we definitely need like some trees and things like that too. I would down some tea there. Yeah, same. Okay. What I might do is just add some extra light blocks and make this do most of the work as far as the light's concerned. Some softer lights. Sets, oh. Wouldn't mind using CITs for this, but I don't want it to become stone button picked up gravel vibe. And a couple of these. I don't like to overdo them because I don't like walking over it, but it's a fun vibe. Oh, is that gonna flip this? That's so funny. Okay, we won't put one there. Make sure it doesn't trigger any of the others. Okay. For that. And then maybe like a full tilt, like bona fide garden out here. Let's get it back to daytime. I think I was at 2. Nope, I was... That looks right. Okay, cool. I think that looks fun. Katie, that was a great idea. Thank you. What version of Minecraft has those firefly bushes? That is the brand new, the newest one, I think. 121.5? I think that's what it's called. That's the new one? Is it 5 now? Which I've not tried yet myself. Spruce sign in here. We like that line of spruce signs. Get those. Mind it, actually. We'll go with that for now. Girl, you read my mind. I literally had just picked up my water bottle, but I'll double up. Okay. One time, this cracked me up. Frenchie texted me while he was at work. Just randomly. He was like, remember to hydrate my beautiful raisin queen, is what he called me. Because I'm always dehydrated. And I'm like, I've had a headache all day. And he's like, did you drink any water? No. Okay, let's continue this path, I think, all the way around. Add a smidge more landscaping. I'm in kind of a landscaping mood today. Also, I think what I'm gonna do, beautiful Raising Queen, yeah, I'm always, that really cracked me up. I was like, you know what, that's true love right there. Anyway, I think what I decided I'm gonna do on Thursday, I think I'm going to multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube Fields of Mystria for a bit, and then at a certain point we will just go, well, I think this was Rock's idea, we're gonna go to just Twitch and stream a little more Date Everything, check in with Volt and Eddie and Betty, maybe meet a couple people. I feel like that's what I'm gonna do on Thursday. Also needs some ass. Pathway's looking a little flat. Better. I don't like undergrown paths. The perfectly clean paths, it's just not for me. Put them in here. Not too, though. Yep, I messed it up. If I walk through it, will it break? Oh no, that was this thing that did it. That's okay. Oh, it. Okay. The buttons here and there. Yep. One. Good. Don't put them adjacent. Got it. That. Think. Then some pretty flowers. Post a build on Instagram for the competition. Would you want to be tagged in it? I would love to. It's entirely up to you, but I would absolutely love to be tagged in it. You got timed out. I'm gonna work on the too long auto mod thing because that's a little too intense for me. So sorry about that. Yes, I think it'll be super fun to share. That goes for any of you guys. If you want to share the build you're doing for the competition, please feel free. Tag me anytime. Okay. She is an overgrown path, but I like it like that. Vibing with the art I'm doing based off your test from the game earlier. Oh, from high above? You'll need to show me. Send me on Discord or something. I'm convinced roofs are just roofs? Whatever. Are difficult in no matter what medium, what game, doesn't matter. They're always complicated. Feel like I need to do this to balance out the green, like, because there's not enough here, and there's so much down here. Might be overdoing it. Take it all the way up to the top. Did I overdo it? Overdone it. Kitchen. That's a little better. Okay, and now this. That. Anyone still have your idol stuck in your head from K-pop Demon Hunters? Because I do. It's been nonstop ever since I've watched it. They've not given me a break. The song, I'm in a complete chokehold by it. I mean, literally all the songs are amazing, but Your Idol definitely has like stuck in my most, I think, of all of them. I do think I'm gonna do that movie night on Discord though, with more K-pop. So keep an eye out if you're on my Discord community. Yes, Abby doing the sanctuary line also altered my brain chemistry. It's such a good movie. I had so much fun with it. Frenchie and I watched it. We were just like in awe, honestly, the whole time over how good it was. Yeah, Abby is too fine. It is a musical, but not in the traditional sense. I'm very picky with movie musicals. Just as an aside. And this is one of my favorite ones I've seen in a very long time. Very long time, actually. I knew you'd love it, yeah. It's so well done. The animation was fun. I like that it was very heavily stylized animation. I'm so tired of like the cookie cutter same animation over and over and over again that Disney and Pixar have been like really overdoing. So they did a great job. Every song is good. That's very rare for me to feel like that. We'll shape it at some point, but we'll step up. He's gonna have to get moved even further forward, but that's okay. Granite there though. Wait, no. And step down. Have a little back door. Make okay. So double door then. What's that? Oh. Or still not over them cutting the aquarium date scene. I know! Oh my god. I saw like the concept art for that. Like, we were robbed. Floor idea. What about a fun ladder to one windows, like a teen sneaking out? I am so down for that. Maybe like put one here and they would like, or they could just like hop out and then down. Because that would make the most safety sense, right? To like leave out this side, walk on the arbor, and then hop down. So happy you're doing streams now. Thank you! My Discord gets so laggy, I haven't been able to join those. Oh yeah, for sure. It was good. It was really good practice for me. So I'm glad I did those, but we'll be just saving Discord stuff for like community events and things from here on out. Pathwalker, hi! You did. Glad you're here. Yeah, Katie, maybe I could do like a little ladder here and then have some vines, like they climb down the vines on this side. You know what? I have this really pretty little ladder texture that I haven't used before. She's so cute! Do I do another one? I can. They won't go there, but I might just have it out that window. Because then I feel you can jump down from there. I mean, your knees might suffer a little bit, but Okay. Then, where did we? Oh, it's right here. I've got to start paying attention to my caps lock being on. I struggle with that as well. I'm gonna see if maybe I can fix it or just turn that off. Granted, then you have to have it's like someone random comes in and starts spamming it, but I like it when you go all caps lock. Maybe I can toggle it off for subs? That's a setting, a thing that I can do? I agree. Need the lowercase. It doesn't hit the same. Yeah, Pathwalker, I recently hit affiliate. Yay! Exciting! But I'm still fiddling with the settings. Granted, he's on an ad right now, so he's not gonna hear me. But when it comes back, if you guys are bombarded with ads, please let me know. I set it to balanced, but I don't know how balanced that is in all honesty. But I don't want you guys bombarded with ads, and feeling like you have to sub to bypass it. So, thank you! For a while, you're what got me into making Minecraft builds for content. Ah, thank you! That's so sweet. I appreciate it. That's like really wild for me to even think about that. I sometimes like, I'm like, wait, stuff is in the past year has been seen by quite a few people, which is really crazy to me. The imposter syndrome is real, and so sometimes I have like these like almost out of body like, wait, this is a thing now, which is crazy. So, oh, thank you, Path. Sounds good. So just want regular old windows. We'll say yes for now. Get them in line with that. Yeah, that imposter syndrome's rough, man. I don't know if I'll ever fully get over it. Part of the process, though. Oh, I put those up one block too high. Just fine, because I didn't like them where I put them anyway. That weird situation where that's not gonna fit. Where the symmetry police and me really starts to yell internally at me. But then, that's not symmetrical. Mochi, welcome. Hi. Thank you so much. I feel like it looks better to not be symmetrical with the door and lower window than the dormer. Doing this. I don't know if I don't know if I have the strength. What we could do, just do a one block wide door, perhaps. That looks more acceptable. That looks more acceptable, I think. Let's run with that. Okay, and then I want to add my little trapdoor moment. One of my doors easier to match up to. Yeah, I think this looks, it's not like perfectly symmetrical to this like specific full space, but it lines up with the little peekaboo window on the roof. And at minimum, like this 2 wide lines up with that. I think we'll roll with that. Here. Okay. So I might do that. Okay. And yeah, it will look better when there's greenery. That's always the crux there. Let's fix that block. Sure. Go through, please. But oh, it's another door. Okay. Keep that consistent. Need some TLC, but we'll stick with that for now. And then the question is, can we make stained glass window like this look cool, or is it gonna be too much? I kind of have a feeling like it's gonna be too much, but we can try it and see. Okay, let me get my shutters consistent. I can see the full picture. Oh, I can't do that. I can't do it. Connected too much. It bothers me. We will do no shutters and just do the campfire moment. Overhead. Maybe we could do like some flower boxes on those windows to make up for the lack of shutters. The panes make it look like the windows slid up. Yeah, that was... It kind of gives that illusion to it. Oh, also this weekend I finally watched, well, I rewatched technically, but I watched the Apothecary Diaries season 2 finale with the dub, because I was watching it when the sub came out and then rewatching it when the dub came out, and it's so good. No spoilers, but I was about ready to yell at the screen when they got interrupted a second time. Poor guy. Feel for him. Okay. Probably need to make it reminiscent of this. Stair, trapdoor, stair. That for now. I think. Nope, they immediately fell. Oh well. That in a minute. I do think we'll need some sort of separation. Do stairs. Where would the floor be? Could make it. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not vibing with it. Do another one similar to this one, but that's all. I think anything over that will look kind of do two. I also need this. Still maybe work. Section. Fix the bricks. When I move the build forward, I think what I will do is expand that and just let it be like a little porch moment all the way across, and there'll be a little shade as well. So yeah, go with that. Need to fix this. We want a colored stained glass. Would the blue look pretty? Welcome back! Oh, thank you! Kind of am liking the blue stained glass for this like feature window. Let me do it here and see. I do kind of like the blue right there. I think it complements the brick. And there is like that lighter tone that kind of matches the more teal color of the door. Let's do it. I like it. Okay. Then like from the might be a cute spot for That's one of my favorite paints in the Mizuno pack. Same. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. The only thing, as far as the glass is concerned, Mizuno's, a missed opportunity in my opinion. Missed opportunity. This? Imagine that without the creeper face in the middle of it. Would that not be beautiful? If it's like a stained glass and like it connects and stuff? Like if they had it connected? Kind of like how these connect? It would be so good. Just the green glass with that border on it. Missed opportunity. Let's do it now. What am I saying? No time like the present. I got you. Hydrate check. Hi, Vertica! Welcome! How are you? I will fix all this landscaping later. That. I do love a little back porch moment. But yeah, the whole build's gonna have to scoot forward a little bit. I'm sorry! Boo-boo! Gonna do my best to differentiate all of y'all's usernames. Yes, there has been progress. It took me a second to get going, but it's happening. We've added this little walkway with a fountain, courtesy of Katie's brilliant mind. I added some landscaping. Finished this side. Also added some lore. There's a little rebellious teenager that likes to sneak out of this window, so we'll have to put a bedroom here. And then little back porch moment, which the whole build's gonna scoot forward at least 4 to 5 blocks, so I can fix this up. But she's coming together. This. There's there. That. So, while I'm thinking of it, let's go ahead and move everything. I think she is looking cute. For a bit there, I was like, oh, this is going to be another trust the process kind of build. That happens to me a lot. But she is coming together. Okay, so with that in mind, get place here. Even higher. Okay, that's good enough. Then how do you move it if there is CITs? When I try to do it, it removes them. Oh girl, I've done that so many times. I can't even tell you. It is so depressing. So right now I'm moving it with Axiom. And as we tested earlier, and I was a little nervous about it to be honest. Axiom will move it, but there is a world edit command. Oh, I realized I'm not far enough forward. There is a world edit command that you can do as well. You need to do, like you would do /move space -E. Includes entities. Same thing for like copy and pasting like schematics and stuff. You would want to copy and paste with the -E. Well. This so scares me every time. Woo! Girl, that avatar's eating it up. Thank you so much. Yeah, the artist, she's so amazing. K Art, I have her details down below in the panels. I really lucked out with her. She's so talented. I had like a general vision and I had like a really sad sketch because I am no artist. And I sent it to her and she really, I'm very grateful to the Reddit gods for showing me her work. She recently went viral, that artist, on TikTok because she did a beautiful drawing of Genu from K-pop Demon Hunters. So I'm glad she's getting some extra traction from that because, yeah, she's one of my faves. I have to actually update my Axiom. Whenever I open it, I always hit skip. Oh yeah, updating it is a good idea. I always struggle to keep all my mods updated. Okay, now let's move this over. Okay. Thank you for the follow! This is so beautiful, I want to scream. Thank you, Boo Boo! That is almost entirely because of you guys and your ideas for it. The go-getter in me was like, I'm gonna finish this house on stream today. I've not even looked in the interior yet. Jeez Louise. I don't think that's gonna happen. Well, I don't think. It definitely won't happen. But I'm hoping we can finish at least the exterior, aside from like adding some trees and stuff. I might do that part off stream. And then, if you guys are still enjoying this house and are not tired of it yet, we could do the interior next week. Okay, thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much. Week! Hey, how are you? Glad you're here. Welcome. Our first house we built together, a moment in history. Yep, all of us together. I think it's pretty cool. That was another like big appeal for me, wanting to stream so I can kind of like work on stuff with you guys. You can see my process, as disjointed as it is, as I'm sure you can tell. But also, I mean, we can create stuff together with your suggestions. I think that's really cool. I am doing great, Week. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is my favorite texture pack. If it's not vanilla, it's in Mizuno's. She's so pretty. Maybe one day she'll be updated. I did see someone created an add-on pack for the future, like the most recent updates. So where it just updated the new blocks that came in and is specifically meant to go together with the pre-existing Mizuno stuff. I'm going to be checking that out and seeing how I feel about it and see if it truly fits. I think Animated over on Discord was the one that found it and told me about it. I'm gonna check it out because it's not looking like Mizuno's ever gonna get updated ever. Sad. Oh, thank you for the follow! Appreciate it! Hi, welcome in! Thank you for the follow, Mochi! Let's connect this path. Ooh, that's not the right texture. This. Guys, I know I'm such a baby at streaming, but I'm having so much fun. I think it's really exciting. Do a little chat with you guys. Make new friends. Learn a new skill. I'm also like pushing myself because for so long I was scared about like talking and stuff. Week! Thank you for the follow! See ya! Thank you for stopping by! Switch to Twitch. Hello. Yeah, Mizuno definitely just popped up, really just knocked it out of the park, and then was like, see ya! Hey, how do we want to do a little event? Just keep it simple and do the regular old spruce fence. This side of the wall is screaming for some plants. He's crying out for some love. Let's do the old campfire trick again. suppose it makes more sense for the plants to come this side and then crawl up. Oh. Hi, Lizzie! Glad you're here. Thank you for the follow. Got you up on my TV. That's good. Does the stream look good on TV? Hoping everything looks nice and smooth. At least for now, before my frame rate starts to drop from all these CITs. I would love to do the interior of this, but if it starts being a little too intensive, I might have to either switch to no CITs on the inside or very minimal ones. Just ads go burr. Oh man, yeah, okay, so this is my first stream as an affiliate. Yay! We're very excited about that. But I also don't want to, I've said this to a couple of times this stream, but if you guys feel like the ads are way over the top, please let me know. I set them to like just, which is baseline, moderate, not too much, not too little sort of thing. But I don't want you guys like struggling to get through everything with ads and stuff, or feel like you have to sub to get that ad-free experience. I want this to be fun for everybody, so if you guys are bombarded with ads, please let me know. I'll take a look at the settings a little bit more as I continue to work on all of like the extra affiliate things. I wasn't expecting there to be so many new settings. It's just slow. Hydrate check. This is already keeping me more accountable, you guys. You're amazing. Sometimes I'll get to the end of my day and realize I've not had anything. I've had a cup of black coffee and that's it. Which is not very healthy. We'll try to avoid that if at all possible. I'm trying to be better. Okay, so let's add some vines to kind of connect everything. Here. Okay. I lied, one more. That. Then back down here. So like that. That's too. If you were a fruit, you'd be a fine apple. I love a good pun. Hey. Need our little light source. How close did I have? It's over on the edge, okay. On the edge. That looks stupid there. Redo. But here, and we're gonna pretend that that plant's not gonna catch on fire. Two. I think that's that. She is becoming fully overgrown, but who cares? Looking good so far. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, sorry. I booped my mic. I hope that isn't loud. Okay, she needs some furniture. She needs some decor. But let me add this light here, and then we need to do the other side. Finish texturing that. Then and the main structure is there. It's just adding in the je ne sais quoi, you know, that's left. One time in an Instagram poll I had, or like a ask me anything sort of thing, I had someone ask me if I was really organized in my inventory in game. Yeah, as you can tell, the answer is no. Absolutely not. I am not organized in game. Firefly bushes. I wish we're not in a late enough version for the firefly bushes because I wanted to use CITs. So we're in 121.1 today. I will eventually download 121.5 and use the firefly bushes. I can always get that vibe with a mod, but I really don't need more mods. Quite a few. One could say too many. But, you know, you gotta live a little sometimes. What's the fun in no mods at all? Unless you can't have mods, and then that's completely acceptable. But this game is so old. A little mod here and there is very nice. Switch things up a little. What's up, guys? Hi, welcome in. Glad you're here. In bricks. I forgot about those. Or in stone. Do I follow? I think you should. Glad you're here. If you just popped in for the first time, we are working on this build I started last week. Thank you for the follow. And I think we're gonna finally finish the exterior. Sans probably a few decorations. Because I do want to decorate the porch. Probably add a garden. There needs to be some trees. This is a forest cottage and all the trees have been deforested, so I have room to look and see everything. Hydrate check. Okay, I got you. Thank you so much. If you guys keep doing this, I'm gonna have to go downstairs and get some more water. Welcome to our cult. Don't scare off the new folks now. In theory, I could have texturized the whole wall instead of going from left to right, but here we are. In bricks. Oop. Get little gates. Signs. Match. Other side. Not the painting. Sign. Is okay. W build, thank you. Yeah, she's turning out cute. I was a little, I don't know, in the beginning, but I really like her now. Gotta trust the process. I don't want to do windows on this side because we are very window heavy on the interior, and it's good to have just a plain wall, and I would like to have a dramatic fireplace here. But she needs something. Granted, if I put maybe some like skinny little spruce trees around here, then that would pretty much cover it up. I don't want to do more leaves, just straight leaves, because it's gonna feel too over. Saying something, considering my style. Yeah, I think this side is going to be mainly just trees and foliage, so I might just leave that side as is. Every house kind of has like a boring angle. What happened to you? What did happen? Too many caps? Stream elements be a little too strict for my tastes. Wonder if I can fix that a little bit. Sorry, your messages were deleted, you Sprees. Okay. Then what do? Stream Element said you used too many caps, but I'm not quite sure why they would have deleted all of your previous messages that were fine. Okay. You're gonna finish up with these windows. I need to do this. Oops, wrong way. That way. And then item frame. Then this, nope, this guy. Okay. Hydrate check. This is my last sip, otherwise I'll have to go get more. Thank you for the raid. Hi, welcome in. Hi, B-Sweet TV. Thank you so much for the raid. Glad you're here. That cottage is amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you're new here, I go by Cozy. I make cottagecore builds in Minecraft, and I play other games too, but mainly Minecraft. Like 90% Minecraft. Y'all are gonna drown her. I did put a time limit between the two, like between the hydrate things, so in hopes that I don't have to get drowned every stream. So far, it's been a good balance. Okay, I think we've established our color palette. I can delete this now. Oops. Cool, I'm back on my Minecraft grind as well. Honestly, this is my type of vibe. The Minecraft grind is like my fave. Thank you. Yes, I love cottagecore. It's my favorite. I'm tired of living in suburbia. It's with a bunch of concrete. Want to just live out in the woods somewhere. Touch grass. But still have internet. I need internet. I am also still chronically online, but also touch some grass every now and then. Yeah, that was my first raid, I think. Did you like my little sunflower emote? She's so cute. I'm running across the screen. That's the first time I've seen it in stream. Okay. I'm thinking little garden. We'll have some crops. Might extend some of the crops down this hill as well. Though also this kind of makes sense for crops. Maybe you could just have like a little picnic spot out here or something. Gazebo. I do love a gazebo moment, though I feel like gazebo might be not it might be redundant after this little guy. Thank you for the follow! Well, if you play other games, can you play anime? I don't... What is that? I actually don't know what that is. I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft and Overwatch. Been getting back into other Steam games and mostly Cozy Chill. For sure, for sure. I've not personally played World of Warcraft and Overwatch. I've seen a lot of content on it, but I've never played it. I struggle with the online thing, playing like the PvP. That's not... I don't excel at that. Not my strong suit. I really like Helldivers though, so granted that's like more of a team thing. It's a good thing you don't or didn't. Okay. That makes me feel better. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one that hasn't. Helldivers is awesome. I love that game. Definitely outside of my little niche, but maybe I'll stream it on a Thursday one of these days. I've been trying to level up. I think I'm in the finally in the 30s. It took me a second because I've not been able to play very consistently. Maybe I could get Frenchie in on a stream with me or something. Another type of game I'm really bad at, anything with platforming. Anything with platforming is depressing. I'm not good at it. Frenchie is so good at it, and I just am struggling constantly. We started playing Split Fiction, and it's such a fun game. It's so cool, but most of the time he's just waiting on me to get good at it. I can only do what I can do. Like Pokemon, but better, I think. You know what? Now that you say that, it's like Pokemon that might have jostled up a vague memory of that for me. I'll look it up. I'll look it up after the stream. You love story mode games, and Pokemon for sure have been straying away from first-person shooters. Yeah, I do love some good story. Oh my god, we have another hydrate check. Hold on, let me go get some more water, y'all. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. More hydration. Very possible, though I am gonna try and probably wrap up in the next 10 minutes or so. I have some more editing I need to do. So much I have to do. This month has flown by. Anything? You know what we could do? A little campfire, like a little fire pit. That could work there. Barbecue? I think I have like a little CIT grill or something like that. This guy. Said picnic. I did. We can do picnic too. Okay. Here, let's carve out. Boo Boo, you're keeping my short-term memory in check. I respect it. Welcome, mother. Vaguely roundish. Don't want it to be perfectly circular, as that would be... Not everything is perfectly symmetrical in real life. Try to tell myself. ads are running pretty frequently, like every 10 to 15 minutes. Is that normal? To be honest, I'm not 100% sure what normal is, but I will check it out and I'll see if I can make it a little less, because I don't want it to be an annoyance. Who's only got it twice so far? So is it just like a luck of the draw for you guys? As much as we... Right. Oh, well, she... Close enough. Okay, so I could do... Let's do... Just so I'm not bombarding this build with CITs, let's do an old-fashioned picnic table out of vanilla blocks, which I am capable of. I think. So, let's do that. That. Okay, so it seems like it's a little bit of a mixed bag for you guys. Either way, I'll take a look at the settings and see if it might have defaulted to too high or not. Ugh, I love it when I click the wrong block. Dumb. This side doesn't look dumb. That side looks dumb. Are you smart with the fire pits? Oh, thanks. Yeah, I love using these as like little rustic chairs or benches. Take sign. Cake to it. Everybody likes cake. Do that. Fix my path real quick. Out. All the sweets. Of course, we can't get her perfectly centered. I can't do it. I do have some CITs though, but I will make this work. Let's see. Cake? What happens when I just type cake? Sliced cake sounds great. And let's roll. No. Wait, this could be cute. It might be way too big. We will try it. Hey, Cheddar! Welcome in! Been nice for the middle of the table to have a carpet like it's a table cover. Yeah, fair. I mean, I do have tablecloths. I could probably make, well, I don't know if I can make that work actually with how I've set it up. In your bio, you mostly stream Monday and Tuesday. I stream Mondays and Thursdays. If my bio says Tuesday, oh god. I typed it wrong. It's Mondays and Thursdays. Yeah, the bot is so mean. Your chat's so quiet. I can hear your viewers snoring. Okay. Yeah, Mondays and Thursdays. An upside down copper rod with candles on top of it. Oh. I love that trick. I can do that on the inside. I do that though. Then slice of cake. Oh my god! Thank you for the raid! Hi, Capuchin! How are you? So glad you guys are here. Welcome, welcome. Hi. Thank you so much. We are just working on our little cottage out here. Week, I'm not cheating on you with another streamer, I promise. Oh. In 4K. Y'all are great. So glad you're here. For anyone who is like new or not familiar with me, I go by Cozy. I make cottagecore Minecraft stuff. And a lot of times with mods and CITs, but also some vanilla things too. And I also play other games, but 90% Minecraft. Week, what do you have against The Sims? I will put a couple of candles here. Flint and steel. Low-key, that soundbite has let me remember what the heck a flint and steel is called, because I regularly forget what it is that I need to light candles and then remember. Flint and steel. What the hell are you calling it then? Nothing is what I was calling it. I'm like, the thing, you know, the thing that lights the candles? That's the thing that I need. It's like the word was always getting stuck. Okay, let's add a little more stony bits. And would it be weird to have like an off-center umbrella? Maybe? We could try it. What should be the center? Would a lightning rod be weird? Or umbrella summon lightning? Oh wait, that's not gonna be tall enough. Let me do... That's so weird. I was watching both streams, now they just merge. I love it. Let's see here. What color umbrella do we want? Maybe pink? Or blue? Could do like a dark... I think... do one higher, actually. Oh, that might be too tall, actually. Clearly, I can't make decisions. Wishy-washy. Let's start it this way. And we get... Then I'm gonna get... trusty barrier block. Carpet. Blue and white? Maybe? I think she's too tall. I love your PNG YouTuber. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm in love with her. She is so great. I love this artist so much. I feel very, very lucky to have found her. One. I think that needs to be a trapdoor. That slab is like doing... No, that works. She's skinny. She's a skinny umbrella, but when you're walking, you can kind of get the vibe. Thank you so much, Kamochin. Skinny legend with this umbrella, yes, very much so. Then I think just do a little whoosh. Love this little flower texture pack. Why don't I use this more often? someone mentioned a pond, like way back early stream. Be a little baby one. A few fishies. Just a wee little baby one. Travel. A bucket. I think, to frame out our little pond. He's a man-made pond, I think. Okay. Which Patreon is better than coffee? I don't think that it's. I don't think Patreon's necessarily better. I just feel like it's different, if that makes sense. But I also I like using coffee. Granted, I've been meaning to put some more love into my coffee account, more for like one-offs and stuff like that, and then using Patreon. I think I decided to switch over mainly because of the familiarity of the name, I suppose. And that was the main reason. But I do like coffee as a platform too. I hope that makes sense. Fish. Fishy. I didn't even know about coffee. Yeah, that was kind of like the thought, and I had asked a couple of other creators what they thought, and that's kind of what they said as far as the difference between the two. So I think that's what I went with. Some lilies. Oh, and I need sea pickle lighting. Then cattails. See here. Vanilla, I typically use. Axolotl would be so cute, but this is kind of small for an axolotl. I would feel bad. It's being pretty cramped. Maybe the bamboo and then a brown candle. Oh no. Stream elements really coming for you guys today. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Bots always say that you have too much. I love how you got muted, timed out on mine, and so then you went to Coochins and then responded. That was great. Okay. And do I trust Minecraft to just naturally spawn a decent enough tree? That is the question. Let's put her here. This tiniest, squattiest little tree. That is better. Okay, guys. So, I think she's in pretty good shape. Gonna be adding trees throughout here, so she kind of gives off that more like tucked away vibe. I also think I'll texture the general ground around some more moss and things like that. And yeah, crops here, I'm thinking. Little mini crop field, perhaps. And so then, that's not much. So the plan, if you guys aren't sick of this build yet, is to do the interior on Monday. How does that sound? Does that sound good to you? I guess this will be like a 3-parter. If I don't have it done by Monday, then I might just have to finish it off camera. Yes, interiors. But I think she has turned out really cute. The little fountain spot is kind of my favorite thing. You know, my favorite part of the build, actually. She's kind of like simple in shape, but I like that. I didn't want to do too much complicated stuff. Now I'm realizing I never textured the sides of the roof. I will do that at a different time. And there's also a hole in the roof there that I also need to fix. So she's not perfect, but it's all part of the process. She's bonita. Yeah, add some more trees in the back. So yeah, okay, cool. Right, so switch over to the little ending soon, and I would like to, because I forgot last week, but we need to do a raid. Never done one before. Don't really... I know where the button is, so we need to figure out... Oh. Let me take a look.
If we don't fill a lobby, I'll cry, so...
What? That I have followed, which I'm still trying to work on. Oh, yes, of course! It's my pleasure! I'm having so much fun streaming. Thank you guys so much for being here. Do you guys know of anybody currently live that I could send the chat to at the end? I'm still trying to follow everybody in the community that I'm familiar with, but there's still some, like, but I'm not seeing anybody actively online. Let me just look. Minecraft category, I guess. Ah, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. I think I know Scottish Beat. They're on. I think I know them. See what their full user is. Alright, let's do that. Let's raid a Scottish bean. Let me see if I can do it. Oh. Find you. And guys, let's do it. And in the meantime, before I like officially raid out, thank you guys so much for joining me on my second week of streaming officially. I so appreciate it. And oh wait, are they finishing up? They might be finishing up. Cottage Beat. I think we're good. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. I so appreciate you guys. I'm having so much fun streaming, and I will be back on Thursday, 5 p.m. EST. I think the plan is that I'll be doing a little multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube with starting Fields of Mystria for the first time, and then I think after like a couple hours, I'm gonna move just to Twitch and do a little bit more of Date Everything for funsies and check in on Volt and Eddie and Betty and whoever else we might come across. But yeah, okay, so, but with that, I will catch you guys later, and then let's set up the raid. Start.
For the raid.
Hey!
Hello, I was just about to end. I'm so sorry. I'll stay live for a few more minutes. Hello, how was your stream? What were you up to? I would love to hear all about it. I apologize. Let me give you a shout out. Hello. It is totally okay. I will stay in chat for a little bit longer. Thank you so much for the follow, Artemis. I appreciate it. Hi. Hello. hello everybody. Welcome in. It is lovely to have you here. No, here. Oh no, Mars. Afraid you may be finishing up. I couldn't tell.